Hi there, today I'd like to take a look at this product. It's the Sun and Shade Mix Grass Seeds. So here's what you need to know. The seeds will begin to grow in 5 to 10 days. You can mow it when it becomes 3 inches in length. Here's how much it covers. And these seeds are covered in this blue stuff, this Water Smart Plus, that absorbs, feeds, and protects the seeds. Here's what the seeds look like, and they're just blue coated seeds, and there's a really strong chemical smell to it. And actually, even when I've planted the seeds, they still smell really, really strong out of the pots. Like when I'm standing over the pots watering, I can still smell it really, really strong. It's not that strong now, and that's after a month, a little over a month of it being out in the elements. So I actually had different kinds that I was testing, and here are the different ones that I was testing here. This one is the Sun and Shade Mix. This one is the perennial ryegrass, and this one's the heat tolerant blue. They all look about the same when grown, and at first there was some difference. The perennial ryegrass grew, this one had a 95% germination rate, and so this one grew better than this one, and then this one kind of caught up. But now after about a month, and I haven't cut them or anything, they've all pretty much caught up, and they're all pretty much about the same now, so they don't even look much different from each other. These pots is what I started to do after that experiment failed. And basically that one was basically putting the seeds across here and mimicking what would happen if you just toss the seeds out onto your lawn and you raked it in lightly like they tell you to, but then you didn't do much else and, didn't baby it or anything like that. That failed. I got some grass growing in one spot, but otherwise, yeah. So I switched over to this experiment, and this is what happens when you grow it properly, keeping the soil moist at all times, not ever letting it dry out until you get some good growth going. And even if you see a little bit of growth, you still want to keep watering and keeping it damp really well, because not all the seeds germinate at the same time. So you want to make sure that you get all the babies to grow out. And I also mixed it in deeper on these ones, because the seeds that were just sitting on top, the birds got to it, or they just didn't germinate, they dried out too quick or whatever. So the seeds that were down further in the soil, those are the ones that actually had the best results. And you can actually see there's some blue seeds still on top here that never really germinated or did anything. But after about a month of, being good with it, keeping it damp and everything, they've been in full sun, all three of them. I really can't tell much of a difference between all three of them. I still think that the perennial ryegrass is probably the fastest growing, best germination and all that stuff. But it's the different kind of grass is going to depend on, what you use it for. But all three of these guys have been in full sun, and they've been doing great. So, I guess it's a great product, and it grows really well if you take care of the seeds, and I can definitely recommend it. So if there are any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.